Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to the briefing on Friday the 6th of January. Put the overnight chart on there. You can see this cold front that went through, quite a lot of rain on it. And it was sort of fairly compact isobar, so got quite breezy. Not as breezy as forecast last night by the looks of it, but we're now in this little ridge of high pressure, and there's a little kink of a low pressure system beginning to develop out here on that waving front. You can see that just twisting itself here to bring in the next band of weather late this afternoon. And if you believe the BBC, it won't be till it gets dark. Looking at this, it's going to be in the afternoon, so it's all about timing. And these are the next fronts that are coming through for tonight and tomorrow morning. So light southwesterly winds, or lightish, picking up a little bit later. I think the spacing on the isobars, and according to the TAFs, with Farnborough down here starting off fairly light. 9 o'clock, it's less than 9 knots now, and they're saying few at 3,000 feet. I think there might be sort of mid-level cloud just floating around, and then a little bit like it did a couple of days ago, developed and then sort of became a bit overcast for an hour or two. So they're saying tempo broken at 1,400 feet. So I think when we get any cloud, it might sort of be lowish for a little bit, then perhaps breaking up. But it says between 15 and 1,800 this afternoon, 8,000 meters, rain broken at 900 feet. So that's probably when the front gets here. So they're giving a sort of fairly wide time band for the arrival of that. Important one is wind direction, 220 degrees on the ground, and upper winds, similar sort of thing, 220 degrees. I think 25 to 30 seems about right. So a fairly breezy southwesterly, which obviously dictates which run we're going to be on. Sat pick. This time of day, not really a lot to show on that. You can just see bits of cloud in the West Country and some bits of cloud here, which are associated with a small line of rain that's developing, but fairly clear over us. You can see on the rainfall radar that line of rain here. It may well be a weak front here, but that looks like it's drifting more across the channel. Won't be an issue for us just at the moment. Temperature wise, I think it'll feel pleasant enough. 9-10 degrees. That breeze, a little bit of wind chill. So take the chill off. It certainly be coat weather and hat weather, but not freezing cold. Into the main event, which is what Top Meteo thinks are going to happen. Clear to start off with. Quite nice at the 9 o'clock cloud prediction forecast. And then they're showing it sort of beginning to come a bit overcast, sort of 1,000, 1,500 feet cloud. And later on in the day, potentially some low cloud coming in. Certainly by 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, it being sub 500 foot cloud base. So let's have a look at the rainfall prediction on that. 9 o'clock in the morning, well to the south of us, just those lines we can see, and then we start to see in the afternoon the front coming in. Hopefully we'll get a reasonable day out of it, and we'll see what it does. It gave a similar sort of forecast earlier in the week, and it did cloud over for a few hours, so don't be surprised if that happens. We suddenly find ourselves with 800, 1,000 foot cloud base. And you can see it's the next band of rain that's lining itself up there. If I just run that forward, for tomorrow. The main band clears us, but there's showers afterwards, the afternoon. So very unsettled day tomorrow. Heavy rain in the morning, showers in the afternoon. The BBC were a bit more optimistic of a bright clearance after the frontal band, so may get something. Okay, airspace wise, we've got nothing in our local area. Quite clear, quite quiet, so should be fine for us in terms of local airspace. What will be an issue is 2EE's activity today. So 9:30, there's a Titan Airways A321 coming in for maintenance, and possibly around midday an A319 coming in, but apparently they have to find a crew for that. So at the moment, that's not been scheduled. And that really is about it. Operationally, we're on 2-3. Looking at that wind direction, it's fairly normal runway 2-3 operation. So it'll be, if it circuits to the left, it'll be land on the tarmac if the wind's not too, land on 27 if the wind's not too strong on the tarmac, and circuits to the right, land in the direction of 2-3. So fairly straightforward. An easy operating day. So hopefully, if you're here, folks, you finish your cup of tea, head out to the hangar, and we'll get going.